Hello there, I am Lily Veroni. This is my German trip vlog. Lots of nature alerts. So if you are ready for foggy meadows and road trips, join me. I woke up at 2 a.m. because I had to be at the airport at 4. I couldn't sleep. Literally, I was hallucinating all the tiredness. I felt so dizzy, but otherwise, I love to travel alone at my pace. I don't have to rush or wait for anyone. Yes, it was so rainy, but somehow I really like this weather. My trip was good, peaceful. I slept it through, so it went fast. But when I landed, my dad waited there. Yes, hi dad. The weather was not very nice to us. Look at this milky gray sky. I don't know why, but I can jump out of my skin when it is a weather like this because I don't know, it's just so good. Like you can see, I was so tired, but then we had a sauna at our apartment. Having a sauna at a freezing day, the best I can imagine. And I've always been like big sauna person. It's so healthy to it's detoxify your skin, have to cleanse your skin. Also, I got flu and it helped me a lot. You can see my little room, nothing fancy at all. Yes, luckily I had like a king size bed, but that's all, and I'm already like messy. And you can see my bags under my eyes. Like, yes, I was suffering and I was so moody because of the early start of the day. The first full day, the weather was so much better compared to the day earlier. So we planned to start like super early. We had this kayak you can pump like up. It was super stable and it's easy to carry. It's like fit in a bag, and you can even use it in rafting. So I helped my dad to set up all these things. I only packed a glass of water and some energy bars, and we were ready to like leave. This outfit is full of second-hand pieces, except my ugly mom Decathlon shoes. The plan was to paddle 16 kilometers. Sound easy, yeah? The nature gave me so much. I struggled a lot in the couple of weeks that I didn't have like a moment to sit down and chill. And yes, I was a bit close to burning out. My mind was constantly racing. On the first night, I had like a panic attack. Panic attacks can show up like very differently, and I always experience it when I am like super tired for a long period, and in the moment I can rest, all the frustration and anxiety just came out in this form. So yes, my for my nervous system, this day was a big thing. And I don't know you guys, but when I see some kind of animal, I immediately turns into like a screaming child. I was so happy seeing these like little cows. Like they were the cutest things I ever seen. and and all the houses and just the whole atmosphere reminded me a movie called creatively House by the Lake. I really loved that movie when I first saw it, and in this trip I constantly imagining it that I am a part of it. I am pretty sure I can be David Attenborough one day, because just look at this footage. Yes, there is more to learn. I already was here at summer, but we did a different route back then, and in autumn it was just so much better. Also, the weather, it was more chilling, and yes, I just love this little warm wind and how the sun just shine through the leaves, and the colors are just darker and deeper. Okay, please leave a comment. What would you read here? Because this is the most amazing reading spot ever. And also, look at this tiny little old house. I'm just very curious about the story behind it and if anyone ever lived here. And then we stopped a bit to like chill and look around. We didn't have many opportunity because of course if you are in a village you cannot just leave in your boat in someone garden, and when we were in the forest it was just too muddy and we cannot find a spot, but it was the perfect spot. I would, oh my gosh, I would live here. And then it started to rain. Maybe you can hear. It was like worse than in the camera. In the camera, you can see. But after that, the sun just came up and it was very warm. And yes, I was okay with that weather. It of course it wasn't that extreme. So yes, this is the end of our like trip. After that we went to a restaurant. I ate like a pumpkin gnocchi. It was beautiful, and the next morning we had to leave, and then we went hiking, but we had one more destination we wanted to like go visit because we have seen like an abandoned house from the river and we really wanted to check it. So just a quick stop. It looks completely empty and like it was in a bad condition, so we thought that like really no one can live here. But then we saw like a giant dog, and yes, it was terrifying. So quickly we moved away and started our little road trip. It was beautiful. Again, I love this rainy weather and these meadows. Okay, random mushroom clips alert. I don't know about this, but I know it's fly agaric, and if you find one, do not eat because they are highly poisonous. And then I collected some leaf because they were just beautiful and I wanted to use in my scrapbook. Of course, I just collected them from the ground, and look at these roads, beautiful, and it was so quiet. We saw lots of family like collecting mushrooms. It was just so cute. And look at this. Oh my god, like these tiny little roads were the cutest. And I felt that we are so deep in the forest. This road was specifically for like horse riding. So imagine like riding on your horse on these tiny little roads. And yes, more random mushroom. I don't know why I am so into. Maybe after the Netflix fantastic fungi series. I don't know. So this was our little trip. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed these random clips. I know I'm not David Attenborough, but yes, I was trying, okay? And subscribe for more nature, more fungi, and so on.